today's agenda, we're going to be making an easy lunch called Mexican salad. There's several ways to make it, but come on over here and I'll show you my way. We're going to go ahead and turn on high our big skillet, put a couple drizzles of olive oil, about a tablespoon or so. Let that go ahead and come on up to heat. And we've got one medium onion diced up. Now I'm going to reserve part of this because I like to add that to my bowl when I'm eating. I like the raw onion taste when I have my Mexican salad. So we're going to go ahead and give that a nice little stir in that olive oil. After the onions have been coated well with that olive oil, you want to go ahead and add in a couple tablespoons of water. That's going to help to steam those onions. And I've got my burner turned down to a medium. Go ahead and add in my ground beef. This is just regular lean ground beef. Use whatever kind you want. If you want to use ground turkey, ground sausage, ground chicken, those work as well too. Okay, go ahead and get that put in there. I turned this down to more of a medium low just to get this broke up before it all starts cooking in one big old blob. Sometimes I use my meat chopper upper. The only problem about this is you got to clean between each of those grooves. So I found for me that a flathead wooden, kind of like a spatula spoon, works best. It's a lot easier cleanup. Since I use such a lean ground beef, there is no grease anywhere. So we're going to go ahead and add in about chili seasoning. Make sure I got the right seasoning here. A couple. About 2 teaspoons full. I don't like a whole lot of it in there because we are going to be using some diced tomatoes in this as well. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and put in about a teaspoon of garlic salt. If you want to buy the package of chili seasoning, taco seasoning, any of those, that would work as well too. Then we'll put in about a half a teaspoon. What is this? Yeah, half teaspoon of salt. I use the pink Himalayan. Flavor up this meat while it's finishing cooking. And then a couple grinds of black pepper. It's going to be real good, guys. So we'll give this a little stir and let this continue cooking. I'm going to go ahead and add in a can of kidney beans. I like to use the dark red kidney beans. Make sure you drain those. Okay. Go ahead and get that all mixed in here. If you want to use pinto beans in here, if you've got leftover beans, navy beans, Great Northern, any of that. Or if you don't want to put beans in here, you don't have to. You can leave them out. Now we're going to add in same thing as the store brand Rotel, the diced tomatoes with green chilies. It's going to give us a little bit of, sorry about the banging, guys. It's going to give us a little bit of kick as well. Okay, we're going to get this mixed up nicely. We've got this turned down to a low. We're going to go ahead and let that simmer for about 10 minutes. Okay, then we'll be back to put this in a bowl and eat. Got the taste tester hubby over here. So the meat mixture with the beans and the diced tomatoes and the onions is all cooked and ready. We're going to go over to the counter and add the rest of it. So come join us. Go ahead and crush you a bag of tortilla chips, whatever kind you choose and whatever you like. We decided to try some nacho cheese Doritos. We've always done it with plain tortilla chips, so we thought it might add some flavor. So honey's going to crush them up, and then we're going to put them in this bowl. Okay, we got the crushed Doritos in our bowl. Now, hubby's going to go ahead and pour the meat mixture in. You can go ahead and show them how good that looks. That looks delicious, doesn't it, guys? Okay, we got all that in there. Alrighty, we've got the crushed Doritos and the meat mixture all combined. We're going to go ahead and add in a bag of shredded lettuce. If you want to go ahead and buy a head of lettuce, you can. Just put however much you want. Can you look on there and see how many ounces that is?
8 ounces.
8 ounces of shredded lettuce. So, and then just go ahead and get that mixed up nicely. All they had in the store was this large 16 ounce of Thousand Island. So we're going to use about half of that. I'll shake it up first. You can use Catalina dressing. I've seen it with Russian dressing. Just whatever kind you want. You can also use ranch. I think that might make it taste pretty good. Then you're going to mix that up. And after everything's all nice and mixed, I put the cheese in last so that it doesn't melt in with that hot hamburger meat. So I'm going to put about half of this in. I don't like a whole lot of cheese in mine, so I think that'll be good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give that a mixy-mixy. And what you want to do at the very end for presentation, say you're taking this to a potluck or you're having some people over, go ahead and sprinkle you a little bit of that extra cheese kind of in the middle. Okay, and then this is just 1 lime quartered. And then that just adds that prettiness to the top. And then whoever gets that scoop can go ahead and squirt that lime on theirs if they would like it. And then they look beautiful. So y'all, hop out there and get these ingredients and make it for your dinner. Alrighty, we got an empty bowl we're about to fill up here for the hubby. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give him one of those limes. And if he decides he wants to squirt some on it, you just keep it to the side. And then we've also got another bag of Doritos that you can just put out, like if you're having guests over, put them out like in a bowl. And if somebody wants to use those to kind of like scoop up their salad, they can use it like that. And then we also like to put in a little bit of raw onion, because we like the onion flavor. But when you cook with it, it's a whole different flavor than when it's raw. So we do like the bite. Let me go ahead and get mine fixed and we'll do a tasty. Got it all dished up. Hubby's already squirted his or squeezed his lime on his. Go ahead and squirt mine. We just love that freshness of the lime flavor. Okay, let's go ahead and taste it, see if it's any good, guys.
I know it's not going to be any good.
It's really good. And as always,
from our kitchen to yours,
happy cooking.
Happy eating.
The best part, guys. Y'all have a wonderfully blessed day. We'll come talking to you soon. Bye.
Bye.